There could be new pressures on the nation's supply chain problems as more than 20,000 West Coast dock workers are threatening to strike by this summer. But the problems are already being seen tonight as businesses large and small face the simple problem of little supply and plenty of demand. It's even affecting the pizza you eat. One Quad City pizza place says it's trying to make the best of a bad situation. And News 8's Jenna Webster is joining us live in Rock Island tonight. And more on how the owner of Harris Pizza says dealing with a supply chain crisis is actually a job all its own. Jenna?
Yeah, Jim, it's everything from the ingredients that he needs to find to make the pizza, plus the rising cost of those ingredients and other items like the cardboard delivery boxes. So he says no 2 days are the same, and it's about learning to plan ahead.
Making a pizza is an art that the employees at Harris Pizza have perfected.
20 years?
From the stretch and toss of the dough, to knowing just the right amount of cheese to give it that gooey taste. But lately,
you have to be ahead of the game a little bit.
Harris Pizza is learning a new type of art.
It's a whole different job that was not needed back in 2019 and 2020.
The art of staying ahead of supply chain problems.
I would believe we would have to learn how to live with this stuff if we want to still survive.
Co-owner Ryan Mosley.
I have found that within the weekly planning of my normal week, I have to add about 2 to 3 hours a week actually searching and hunting for products.
And it's meant that some items are being taken off the menu.
Our breaded cauliflower has been unfortunately let off the menu because we cannot find any. We have not been able to source it now almost for 4 months.
And when it comes to your pizzas, the next ingredient you might have a hard time finding is chicken.
Chicken is going to probably get very scarce here in the next 3 to 5 months due to the fact of the new bird flu thing going around, killing birds rapidly.
The other problem it's facing is increasing costs.
Lettuce last week went up $10 a case. So that was a very shock to the system.
It's costing more to heat and fuel the Ferris wheel oven to cook the pizzas. Even the cardboard boxes they're delivered in.
They're up 24% from where they were in August of last year, and it's only going to get worse.
But despite all the ways Harris Pizza is learning to adapt, some things
I think it's been a tradition since day one.
will never change.
You know, so far Harris Pizza hasn't had to raise any of its prices, but unfortunately they do think they will have to do that soon. Live in Rock Island, Jenna Webster, WQAD News 8.
And Jenna, we did notice that pizza box you had was empty.
There's lots of pizza at the station if you want some, Jim.
Oh, now you tell me. All right, and like many other places, Harris Pizza is also facing a shortage of employees. In order to open for dine-in service once again, the owner says he needs to hire 7 more people.